Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we are back in Kurenzar, ready to continue the Crown of Hamad questline. So let's see what Mizari wants us to do now.
Curse upon Okisu! He could not even die with dignity. Instead, stubbornly trying to take half of Kurenzar with him!
I must think, and quickly.
Quickly, you stamp out the straw fires, and I will rally my troops to rout the rest of this accursed Barhushim force.
Quickly, you stamp out the straw fires you see and rescue as many trapped residents as you can find. I will rally my troops to rout the rest of this accursed Barhushim force. Without its head, I believe it will fold quickly and without much further bloodshed.
Okisu, seeking to divert my attention, has set Kurenzar aflame. That was not enough to stay my blade, but now the city needs to be saved. We must put out the fires and rescue trapped citizens and Kurenzar.
Alright, so we just need to douse the flames. Yeah, maybe this instance is not really long. I don't remember exactly how long it is. It's just that I want to double check. Could have I done this at the end of last episode, or was it better for me to leave it for this one? We'll find out in just a moment. I cannot thank you enough. Please, the city is ablaze. Others need aid. Oh, this tune is quite catchy. Thank you, friend. I thought this was the end. Please save our city. Since we are not doing as much damage as we could, I mean, this instance it's an instance, there is no landscape difficulty within, but we are still running blue because, again, switching specs just because you're in an instance is very time consuming, so I guess we can. All I'm trying to say is we can take advantage of the extra survivability we have in here and just take all these guys at once. We could have maybe even done this with red. Who knows? Were you not here, surely I would have died. Well, I'm here, so you don't need to worry. I cannot thank you enough. Please, the city is ablaze. Others need aid. Alright, yeah, I need to stomp out some fires, some more fires. Alright. Back at the tower. Is that it? I could have done this at the end of last episode, maybe. Oh well. What's done is done. Point is, Kurenzar is finally under our command, well, Mizari's command. So everything is good, I guess.
We've done it!
We've done it.
Still much to do, and a great many battles still to be won. But I have learned we must savor the wine of victory when it is proffered.
We've done it. We've saved Kurenzar, Beriathan. This is all I have wanted, friend. I have long wished for peace in my homeland and to restore Hamad to its former glory. There is still much to do and a great many battles still to be won, but I have learned we must savor the wine of victory when it is proffered. Thank you for all you have done, for Hamad and for me, my friend. Numuru has told me he is composing an epic ballad of your deeds. I believe even I will join in on that chorus. Oh well, that's so nice of you. Thank you for all you have done. There are many citizens waiting outside the Black Gate to come back in and begin to reclaim their lives here in Kuranzar. Would you go out there and beckon them in? Let them know the danger has passed and they can set up their stalls, reclaim their homes, and begin their lives here again. Yeah, the crocodile pet is making those sounds. Since when have we had a crocodile pet? I'm not sure. Not the biggest pet guide, but even I have come to collect a few. There are specific kind of pets that I find compelling, and those are the ones that I get, especially on Beriathan, which, well, it's my main, so I would like to get as many things on him as possible. Yeah, I can show you. I mean, I think you have even seen some of that. Well, let me just find a merchant. Summon the merchant and we'll take a look at those pets if you like. Ah, there he is. But first, why not? The merchants are coming back to Kuranzar, so this is a good sign. Things to come, and now let us beckon Galpesh. That is the signal, friends. We can return to Kuranzar. Come on now, let us reclaim our home and business. This is good. The city was saved? I wonder how much is left. Finally, I feared I would never make coin again. How long shall this peace hold? Alright, that was it, basically. Cool. What else do we have here? Well, I have the Yule Tree Horn because that is so silly and funny that it's really hard to resist. But as you see here, I have the drakes, dogs mostly, but I also have a couple of extras like the King's Pony, the Loyal Swan Knight that you get from running Throne. Funny thing, I have not run Throne with Beriathan ever. I just got the pet with somebody else, and I find it fits better Beriathan since he is from Gondor, so that's why he has it, the Gondorian kites. So yeah, mostly dogs and Gondorian related pets, and some others that are really cool or badass not to have, like the drake and the lion. Not a lot. I mean, I think I have more pets than this, but these are the ones that I find more compelling, so I have them highlighted on the plugin. The Pets plugin, in case you're wondering. There is still much to be done and yet more to be celebrated. Please help the vendors set up their wares and make both residents and vendors feel welcome again. But now that I have you all here... Oh yeah, I like this one. Sure. So.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
How is one supposed to turn a decent profit with all this rubble everywhere? Yes, you can help me. Get some of this rubble cleared away. My clothes are far too fine to be in a war. Alright. You're lucky, I'm happy to help.
What say you, traveler?
So much to do, so little time. Help? No, nothing I need, my dear. I'm just so glad to see people smiling again around here. At least I think they are smiling, surely they are. It is hard to tell through the soot.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
It is so good to be home again. Help? No, no, no. I need nothing from you. I'm too excited for help. In a good way. It's really nice to be questing and see players around again. Again, when you are leveling olds, it just takes some time. It's quite lonely most of the times, is what I mean. So yes, seeing more players is really fun. Help for me? Unless you can get the smell of fire or this blasted suit out of the air, you cannot do anything for me. Why did I let my wife convince me to come back here? Blasted wars, terrible for business and one's nose. Yeah, I guess these guys are not used to it.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Something you can do for me? Absolutely, get the word out. Mulnuri will not be beat, and not be beat on these prices or this quality. Look at these tunics! You will find no higher quality anywhere in Shagana. Umbar can only marvel at these textures, this softness. They cannot come close to matching me. Everyone needs to know, it's for the public good. Yeah. Hang poses for Mulnuri, sure. I mean, yeah, we have a little bit of everything. People complaining, people not used to the hardships of war, cleaning up, and of course, someone still really excited to make a profit. I mean, it's still fun to hear. Hang posters. There we go. Piles. Let me check. If I have the gold Drake link there on the plugin, why do I still have it on my quick slots? Not used. Thank you for your help setting up and helping usher in some people of old Kuranzar. The people of Kuranzar will now look to us for a sense of normalcy. A warm belly and a new tunic may not seem like much, but they are more than many have had here in Kuranzar in some time.
I would ask you for your company in a personal matter, friend.
I will be visiting my husband's tomb today to lay fresh flowers upon it. I wonder if you would accompany me. I could do with some fellowship. If you're willing, gather me some white flowers outside of Kuranzar. You will notice them by their striking petals and strong fragrance. They were Ishtali's favorite flower and mine. Sure, once again, happy to help, especially something as personal and important as this. White flowers. Okay. Ah. There's one here. Okay. Okay, bring the flowers to Misadi, sure.
These are lovely. Thank you. Are you ready to leave for Eshkimachi?
I guess I am. Let us be on our way then to Eshkimaki.
Eshtali lies in the tombs of Eshkimachi. In the fight to liberate Kuranzar, there was scarcely enough time to think, let alone mourn the dead. Now that the immediate threat is over, we mourn our fallen and remind ourselves why they still take such firm residence in our hearts.
Oh.
Please, place the flowers on the center of his sarcophagus. Tolkien's burden, like a widow's, is quite lonely and heavy.
But after a while it becomes a familiar weight, not even wholly unwanted. There are two things that can happen with such a burden. Let me take a picture of this really quick. Either your shoulders broaden or your back buckles. My back shall not break, Beriathan. I will not allow it. So it is a weight with which I have grown comfortable. I just missed him, Beriathan. I miss Ishtali. He was handsome and brave. He was not a soldier, and for that I loved him all the more. He was a farmer, and he was mine. I wish I could remember what his face looked like. It shames me greatly that I cannot. The cruel man? That was not my Ishtali. That was my father. But that is a story for another time, or perhaps never. It is hard to speak of him sometimes. To speak of Ishtali, it robs my soul raw. But I have a duty to remember him as best I can. Okay, we can take another picture of these flowers in here now that we need to talk to Ishtali. To Mizari, sorry. Thank you. Come, we should return to Kurensar before dusk floods Eshkimaki.
Appreciated your company this day. This burden is not so great when it can be shared, even if for a moment.
Trust you will not repeat anything you heard today to anyone. Yeah, you can trust your secrets with me. So, what do we have here? Vitality, critical rating, finesse rating, fate. This is sort of a DPS one. And here we have vitality, tactical mitigation. I mean, could get some extra tactical mitigation, maybe. Resistance rating is not so important, I think. You get what? 1.5 points of tactical mitigation per point of will. Is that it? Yeah, 1.5 basically. So, because if that's the case, just doing the math really quick. Yeah, there is about 2,000 tactical mitigation that I get from will. So I think in the end, I would end up losing tactical mitigation and vitality if I were to pick this one. So I might as well pick this one and see if it fits my DPS build. I'm still not sure, we'll need to check. It appears one of my scouts has a message for me near the western gate. Would you receive them and see to their message? My mind's still more a whirling storm than I'd like to admit from our trip to Eshkimaki.
What say you, traveler?
Ashtal Gur, favorite outsider. I would request an audience with my Shara, though I know it not proper. The situation I find myself in is that dire. The scout who brought you news of a southern incursion not so long ago, Suraj? She is one of the scouts with which I patrol. She has herself now banished. We were supposed to meet at a certain hilltop 2 nights ago. In her place I found this strange banner. I believe it to be the same standard you found with her not long before. She told me the story. Would you ask the Shara if she can spare some forces to investigate Surash's disappearance? We Southern Scouts are being picked off one by one like Zizani. I fear the worst for Surash, and if I'm honest, for myself. This is the same banner you saw before, a silver lion's head similar to Misadventures standard. So strange. This is indeed the same banner you and Surash brought me. Who could be doing this? I need to think on this for a moment. You should ask Nomura his feelings on the matter. What an interesting story. This is a simple matter indeed. Nothing that some skull crushing can't fix, and quickly, if I do say so myself. Were it up to me and not my queen, I would accompany these scouts south, find the blasted fools scattering their distasteful and ugly artistry hither and yon, and split them in twain with a good iron blade. I know Miss Heidi prefers me here in Kurensar, however, to assist with the rebuilding. Perhaps you can see to the skull crushing this time, Beriathan? I should hope there will be no need for skull crushing, Nomura's wishes notwithstanding. You were able to quickly find the missing scouts last time, so I believe you, Beriathan, are the perfect one to go with Nimasi. Hopefully this conclusion is a happier one than that of the other scouts. Will you help Nimasi? If so, please tell Nimasi you will go down to the south to investigate this disappearance.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
I knew our Shara was both just and benevolent. Please thank her for me, and thank you for your eloquence in relaying this need. I will meet you just outside of Sahumak and march to the south. That's where I found a new standard and should be where we start our investigation for her. I will write it now and meet you down there. Please thank the Shara for me. Sure, just this one as well. Trying to get as many nice pictures as I can. You are the one to be thanked, not I. You will be the one going into danger, so my gratitude is with you for that, as it has each time you have braved your skin for ours. As to Nimasi and Surash, I must look after my people, or what kind of Shara am I? Thank you for looking after this situation in the south. I hope Surash is merely away late and the situation is not worse. Please, hurry back here after you are done. There is much still to do in Kurensar, and we have only just begun. Alrighty, so... can ride, I guess. As I said, there is really not much I'm interested on picking up right now. Now crafting resources, rep items, or nothing like that. So yeah, for the time being, let us just focus on the task ahead. And we'll see. I wonder, should I be using the worsted again? I've been using the worsted on my other Warden. I mean, ever since they were sort of revamped, they go really well because, well, they have a larger health pool. They resist more hits now, of course. The bridles do help. The extra speed is quite handy. I don't know. You know what? There is something that I am interested in. Not only should, I am. It's just that I suck at finding them. I'm talking about the treasure caches. And Crown of Amat even introduced new caches, like I think 12 new caches that are spread out between Imhular, Kutzagin, and Abarul. So we do need to look for those as well. Now, give me just 1 second, because turns out my wife is right there at the door as she forgot her keys, so I gotta open for her. I can never resist the temptation of a rich deposit. Nothing particularly interesting, so this is a good spot. Just a sec. Alrighty, that was really quick, as I promised.
Is there something you need?
Ashtal Gur, favored outsider, and Priest Shara, who is indeed benevolent. We must find the sources of these disappearances, or I fear for all of our safety. This is the site where we were supposed to meet with Suraj, but she never came. Instead, I found the banner I gave you. As you can see, there are many footprints around this area and some leading away to the south. I believe we can follow them to find the source of these disappearances and the banners. I have not gone myself for fear of disappearing, but with the Liberator of Kudansar, I know we can overcome anything these Luvaras throw at us. Okay. You notice a series of footprints moving away from the banner to the southwest. The footprints turn southwest here, winding around the trees. Like which trees? Not precisely. I mean, I guess those trees, but well. Anyway, I think you can already see where we're headed. The footprints bear due northwest here toward the copse of dying trees. You see a large camp in the distance and Nimasi beckoning you at its edge. Where is she? Really? Really?
Is there something you need?
Hurry, get over here before you're seen. Look at all the banners and the furnishings for that tent. This must be the source of the attacks. We need to investigate this camp. I'd wager this is where they are keeping Suraj. There are so many of them. I wonder from where they all left.
Is there something you need?
You must get inside that camp and get close to that main tent in the back. I am sure whoever is in charge will be in there. If we hope to have Suraj and end these attacks, save Suraj and end these attacks, we need to know who these people are and what are they planning. We also must locate Suraj, but we should only free her after we've scouted the enemy and found out all we can of their plans, as the noise and commotion may waylay any intelligence gathering. We must be stealthy as we move. There are too many of them for a frontal assault. Are you ready? Speak with Nimasi, this is an instance. Are you ready? Steel yourself, we are about to go into the lair of these monsters. Working with Nimasi, you have traced the banner attacks to a large camp in southern Imhular. Investigate the camp without being seen to discover the source of these attacks. And we have a new deed. Dangers in Shagana. So, Nisigurum, Garashkaru, Garashhuru, Ashurai, and Dun Shuma. I think this is the only explorer deed other than the new treasure caches that we discussed. Avoid Hamati lookouts. How can I avoid them when they are? Move to the main tent inside the camp. Suraj is there, just so you know. But again, just as Nimasi said, we need to locate the main tent and identify the enemy force before we can launch the rescue attempt. Boy. Opa. Wow. If you were any easier to fool, you'd be a goat. Sharbar Shud II, the great healer, here is Misadi's hound, delivered as promised. Good work, Nimasi. I trust there was no trouble bringing the dog to us? None at all. I play dumb and somehow it works every time. Yes, somehow. Do you know who I am, Doc? I am descended from the line of kings of Hamad, from Aragin the Queller himself. Aragin. Misadi claims the same, my lord. That child thinks she is descended from Aragin, that his royal blood flows through her. I didn't know you told jokes, Nimasi. You should stick to the always. Now I could kill you or I could leave you for Umuni. Each would love a bit of sport, the pleasure of carving your skin. What a marvelous canvas you have. Barely a scratch on it. But that's not why you're here, is it? You're here to deliver a message to that impertinent child in Kuranzar. Yes, I know about her recent victory. Okiso was always a fool, and only a fool could lead a child trap and kill him in his own city. Listen closely. Tell her war is coming to her. I have thousands of Ordahai at my disposal, warriors of the Hul himself, all ready to tear apart her ragtag band. She thinks she is Hamad? I am Hamad, and I don't lose. Tell her she can surrender or I will flay the flesh from the bones of every man, woman and child in Kuranzar. Tell her war is coming and she is not ready. Now go before I let my Umoni have their fun. Nimasi, free them. Run. Antagal, Ushtala, Makragab, Rumusa, Sidunam. I don't know, well, we have this Barshut, of course. Which is the leader of them all. Where is the exit? Ah, here, sorry. Well, I don't need to hide anymore. Now, I don't know if Nimasi's betrayal caught you by surprise. As I said on the previous episode, I did run through this quest pack with my other Warden just to see how it fit in the timeline. And I tried to avoid as many spoilers as I could and skipping some of the text. You see Suraj tied up near the front gate. But of course, this is something that you cannot avoid, so I already knew this was coming. It caught me by surprise the first time. It was disappointing, but, well, here we are. Let us go swiftly. Please port me back to Kuranzar. Don't make me right back there again. There's no need. There's no need for that. Ah, jeez. Why? Not treasure cache in here. This is even worse. Yeah, of course that arm was gonna aggro on me. Ah, it's okay. Maybe I should grab some of these, at least some of these task items. Because of the as of the time of recording this, the new reward track has just released, so we need to get farming once again. I mean, I did take a quick look, and most of the rewards for this season are just housing items. My houses are full. My storage is full, so I don't know that I would use this. But I would love to. I mean, I would hate to miss it and then find out there are cool cosmetics inside, so I'm still gonna do my best to complete this season. As I have done the previous ones, there's only like 1 or 2 seasons I have not completed, and I regret that deeply for the cosmetics I missed. I cannot believe Nimasi turned on us. This is most troubling, and the danger to you was grave. I must be better about why allowing to the Subuzuri. Okay, yeah, I get you now. Misari appears to still herself. A sudden coldness overtakes her face. I don't care how many soldiers the Hole has proffered him, he has not yet felt the might of the Subuzuri. Very well, if it is a war he wants, then he shall have one. But I will not allow the people of Kuransar to feel war's cold comforts once more. I will meet him in open battle. War is coming, Beriathan. War is coming to Mhular. This is an evil I dare not believe exists. We will gather all the supplies and Subuzuri and drive him from Mhular. I will not hide behind these walls. I will not subject the people of Kuransar to more bloodshed. We will meet him on the open field. I have need of you once more, Beriathan. We will need to gather weapons and whatever supplies you can find here in Kuransar. Oh, there is another messenger here. What do they want? Could you find out, friend? Ah, the Black Gate, sorry. Over there. Amalevi.
What say you, traveler?
Please give this message to the Shara. There is word from Kudzagin. Amalevi requests aid against a great many Ordakai excursions. We are being overrun. I cannot think to provide aid now. Our troubles are numerous as well. Tell her to tell Amalevi we cannot aid them now. Imhular needs to look after their own in this moment. We have nothing for Greater Shagana.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Please thank the Shara for seeing me, though Amalevi will be disappointed in the Shara's answer. We of the Kuth will look after our own. Apparently Imhular will as well. Anything in the Kuth will have to wait. We need to get the Subuzuri all the weapons we can find and the wagons loaded with supplies for heading south. If this bar should want war, he shall have it. Okay. Gonna be quick. I assume we gather the provisions, the weapons, and then we march to war. Of course, they are on the other side. So not as fast as I thought, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, there goes my plan of gathering the supplies without alerting the enemy. Of course, they will also drop their corruptions on me. Alright, the tokens of heroism. It's been a while. Oh, for God's sake. Let's see if we can gather all of them. This is not working. For God's sake, would you please die? Yeah, please all of you come to the same friggin' spot. Used to dying here. Oh, he has the corruption. That explains a lot, I guess. Sorceress, priest. Let's see if we can at least avoid some of them. You do your freaking call to the beyond. I don't care anymore. Really? Oh boy. That was close. That was really close. Alrighty. Ah, come on. Really? Stop it. Finally, we're done. Ah, this wagon. Sorry, my bad. Speak with Mizari. That is done, basically. Excellent. Thank you for your help. We will let the soldiers sleep tonight. Tomorrow, we will ride out to meet our shooting battle. I do grow wary of war, Beriathan, but nonetheless it has become my ready companion. Alright, so now we're about to start the battle for Imhular. The one positive side of having run this already is knowing what to expect and sort of what's gonna happen. And this following section, it's quite lengthy, so I think it's better for us to leave that for the next episode. So that means we have reached the end for today. Thank you once again for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.